Chapter 15, The Biggest Secret of All, Discipline. The secret nobody wants to hear. Let's rip the band-aid off. You can have rundowns, pairs, sums, mirrors, hot and cold charts, spreadsheets stacked to the ceiling. And you'll still lose. If you don't have discipline. That's the unsexy truth. It's not flashy. You can't sell it on late-night TV with neon lights and a catchy jingle. But discipline is the backbone of every Pick 3 winner who's ever made money consistently. Without it, you're just another clown, feeding the lottery machine like it's a slot machine at a Vegas buffet. Why discipline equals power? Think of it like this. Numbers give you knowledge, rundowns give you tools, discipline gives you control. Knowledge without control? Chaos. Tools without control? Weapons in the hands of children. Discipline is the difference between the guy who builds profit slowly and the guy who blows rent money on 20 straight tickets, then eats instant ramen for a week. Which one do you want to be? Two players walk in. Player A, spreadsheets, rundowns, predictions, and discipline. He budgets, plays by data, and knows when to sit out. Player B, same tools, but no discipline. He chases numbers, doubles bets after losses, and burns $200 before realizing rent is due. Who's cashing tickets consistently? Spoiler, it ain't player B. Chasing Charlie. Meet Chasing Charlie. He misses a number by one day, then spends the next week throwing cash at it, convinced it owes him. News flash, the lottery doesn't owe you a damn thing. Charlie is like the guy texting "Good morning beautiful" 47 days in a row after a date ghosted him. Spoiler, she won't respond. And neither will Pick 3. Why discipline feels hard? Most players know what they should do. Budget, stick to strategy, don't chase losses, track results. But they don't. Why? Because discipline isn't exciting. It doesn't give you the dopamine rush of going all in. It's like gym memberships in January, easy to buy, hard to stick with. In Pick 3, it's easier to dream about the big win than to practice restraint. Why discipline wins long term? Here's the kicker, if you embrace discipline, you instantly leapfrog 90% of players. Because most players? They're emotional wrecks. They gamble on hunches, superstition, or lucky vibes. That's why they lose. The disciplined player plays fewer numbers, spends less, wins more over time. That's not theory, that's survival. Infomercial would say something like this: tired of losing money in Pick 3? Introducing discipline. The revolutionary, time-tested method that keeps your bankroll safe, your plays smart, and your results consistent. No more chasing. No more broke weekends. Discipline, because winners don't just play numbers. They play themselves. Studio microphone emoji. And the best part? Discipline is free. But most people are too stubborn to use it. All in Andy. Here's another clown, All in Andy. He sees a sure hit and drops his entire paycheck on one number. If it hits, he's king for a day. If it doesn't, he's broke for a month. That's not strategy. That's desperation dressed up as confidence. Andy brags when he wins, but forgets the 20 times he lost. His discipline is as stable as a Jenga tower in an earthquake. The 3 rules of discipline. 1. Set a budget, and never break it. 2. Play data, not emotions. 3. Know when to sit out. Sometimes the smartest play is no play at all. Skipping isn't weakness, it's the perfect shot waiting. The one-day millionaire. This guy drops $300 chasing a fantasy. When he loses, he says, if it had hit, I'd be set for life. Yeah, and if I'd been born in Buckingham Palace, I'd be sipping tea with the Queen. Dreaming without discipline is just cosplay. Imagine the calm. Now picture yourself a month from now. Budget steady, plays calculated, no chasing, no panic, bankroll alive, confidence higher. That's discipline. It doesn't just change your game, it changes your life. Pick 3 doesn't care if you're lucky. It doesn't care about rundowns, sums, or fancy charts. The lottery is a predator. It feeds on the undisciplined. So walk in with discipline as your armor, or be the naked guy who thinks he can fist fight a lion. Closing word. The biggest secret isn't mystical. It isn't hiding in a formula. It's discipline, the ability to control yourself when the rush tempts you to lose control. Master it, and you master pick 3. Ignore it, and you're just another statistic. So ask yourself, will you be the disciplined player who wins consistently, or the emotional gambler funding everyone else's jackpot? Conclusion: why most people lose and how you won't. The brutal truth nobody wants to admit. Most people lose at pick 3 because they act like gamblers, not players. Gamblers throw money at lucky numbers. They chase birthdays, anniversaries, or gut feelings like the machine is their therapist. They bet more when they're broke, less when they're flush, and then wonder why the state lottery commission is richer than ever. But not you. You studied rundowns, pairs, sums, roots, frequencies, mirrors, doubles, triples, positional codes, and discipline. That's why you won't lose like most people. Why most people stay broke. Most people lose because they don't have a system. They think pick 3 is just luck, a cosmic coin toss. But pick 3 is structured chaos. Numbers repeat, pairs cluster, doubles echo, mirrors bounce back, rundowns point the way. It's like poker, technically gambling, but who always wins? The drunk betting on hunches, or the calm shark counting cards? You already know. 2 players. Player number 1, average Joe lottery guy. Plays his girlfriend's birthday for 6 months, loses every time, and swears it's rigged. His strategy? Hope. His bankroll? Empty. Player number 2, you. Armed with rundowns, tracking, and monk-level discipline. You don't pray, you calculate. You don't chase, you stalk. You don't guess, you plan. When the number hits, you're not shocked. You're ready. The cult of lucky numbers. If lucky numbers worked, everyone born July 7th at 7:07 would be rich. But they're broke, still buying scratch-offs with laundry quarters. Lucky numbers aren't a strategy. They're astrology cosplay. The Great Divide. Losers chase, overbet, get emotional, and play daily. Winners track, calculate, budget, wait, and strike smart. Most refuse to cross that line. But you're not most people. Persuasion, why you'll be different. Here's your arsenal. Rundowns to map the board, frequency charts for heat checks, pair analysis to expose partners, sums and roots as the hidden skeleton, mirrors, doubles, triples to echo patterns, the 3-day mirror effect for setups, and discipline to hold it all together. Most people will never learn this. They'll stay stuck. You'll pass them in a Ferrari made of foresight. The promise: apply what you've learned and you won't just play pick 3, you'll own it. You won't always win, no system guarantees that. But you'll lose less, win more, and stay alive long enough to hit big. That's the source. Not luck. Not magic. Persistence. Patience. Precision. The lottery's dream customer. The lottery loves the undisciplined player, the goose that lays golden eggs made of rent money. But you're the mosquito in their tent. The disciplined hacker in their system. The one who refuses to play dumb. Why quitting isn't the goal. This isn't about quitting. Quitting is what losers do when they burn out. Winners adapt, sharpen, study, adjust, and strike again. You're not walking away, you're walking in with armor and a sword. The final weapon, discipline revisited. Every system collapses without it. Most treat discipline like a diet, they try for a week, then binge. Winners treat discipline like oxygen, non-negotiable. That's why you won't lose. Because you'll stay disciplined. The truth bomb. So here's the deal. Don't chase, don't overbet, don't play emotional, track everything, play smart, stay patient. Most will keep funding the machine. You'll be the one siphoning from it. The vision. Close your eyes. Imagine this, end of the month. You smile at your bank statement. You've hit straights, boxes, and your bankroll is alive and bigger. Not from luck. From execution. That's your future. Most players will keep buying lucky candles and spirit animal numbers. They'll laugh at your rundowns, until you cash tickets bigger than their car payment. Then they'll beg for your secret. And you'll know, it wasn't magic. It wasn't luck. It was discipline, structure, execution. That's why most people lose, and you won't. Final word. This isn't the end. It's the beginning. You've got the tools. You've got the playbook. You've got the discipline. Now the only question left is, will you use them? Because the difference between broke dreamers and consistent winners comes down to one line: most people never will. But you're not most people. And that's the secret that changes everything.